Okay, so as you guys know, the last few weeks has been pretty wild, both, for me personally and the market as well. However, I thought I'd do this quick update video here to let you guys know what I'm doing at this time because I have been deploying a lot of cash. I have been buying a lot of stock, and I think this is the time to really double down on high conviction stocks that you believe in long term, because a lot of them in different sectors are actually trading at pretty reasonable valuations. So we're starting to see the market actually come back quite strong. The S&P actually made new all-time highs, mainly led by stocks like Disney and Boeing, which are doing quite well right now. And then we see the NASDAQ starting to come back. It broke past its 50-day moving average today, kind of clear skies ahead now to make a run for new all-time highs in the days and weeks ahead. So, technical indicators are telling me that the sell-off is pretty much done, at least the worst of it. We may have some more red days here and there, but we may have actually made a bottom here in the stock market. But regardless, guys, at this point, if you're looking at individual companies like I am, you're starting to see a lot of great deals. So real quick, if you appreciate this video here, just smash the like button. Helps the channel tremendously. Help us get 1,000 likes on this video. It's always the goal we try to go for. I know you guys can help me get there. So let me now discuss some sectors and some stocks that I'm personally looking at, and some that I've actually personally been buying in my portfolio. So I'll say this, I've been deploying a ton of cash over the last 2 to 3 weeks or so. I've been consistently buying over the last few months. However, deals were kind of few and far between. But over the last 2 weeks, a lot of businesses are presenting amazing opportunities. I've been buying stocks like Salesforce, Splunk, and Peloton, to name a few, and I've made dedicated videos on all these stocks, and I think that the future for these businesses is very strong. They all got caught up in the whole, market selling off, high growth stocks selling off, growth not being in favor anymore, but I think that all three of these businesses have strong moats, strong brands, market leaders, and they're going to bounce back very strong when the NASDAQ and tech stocks start to come back. On the other hand, you also have great big tech stocks that are on sale, in my opinion. Facebook is starting to come back already pretty strong because that one was severely undervalued. That's another one I absolutely love. And I think Amazon is actually another one that's not too bad of a value right now. I think around a $3,000 mark. This thing can probably see around a 40 to 50% gain in the coming months. Apple, Microsoft, I'm not too excited about at these current prices. Still incredible businesses. They'll probably still keep chugging along at, like a 10 to 20% year-over-year growth rate. But I think the real value when it comes to big tech is in Facebook and in Amazon. Now, on top of this, you also have a lot of your consumer stocks, your defensive stocks, starting to show a ton of value. I'm talking stocks like Procter & Gamble, PepsiCo, Clorox, Costco. These stocks that really dominated in 2020 because everyone's at home and they need these supplies and they're kind of recession-proof stocks. They have seen a lot of selling off, but I think these stocks will actually also bounce back quite well here in 2021. If you're looking for stability in your portfolio, kind of diversify a little bit outside of tech, this is definitely the route to go, and look for a few businesses in there. Now you also have your aerospace stocks that are starting to see some sort of recovery, like Lockheed Martin and Raytheon. These are both stocks that I absolutely love as well. And of course you have Boeing. Boeing is starting to break through some high technical resistance levels, and that's bouncing back strong as well. So overall, I think that, if you have cash sitting out there, it may not be a bad idea to look for businesses that you truly do believe in, because a lot of them are showing good value here in 2021 in March. Also, I think it's a great opportunity right now to look at your portfolio and just reflect on the last 2 weeks or so. Were there any stocks that you felt very uncomfortable holding? Because if that's the case, you're either overexposed in that stock, you're overexposed in that industry, or you just don't believe in that business. That's really the bottom line. I'll tell you this, out of all the stocks I hold in my core portfolio, I did not feel fear, panic, or thoughts of selling in a single one. I just, saw value out there, kept doubling down, adding to positions, deploying a ton of cash, and I know over time is going to pay off extremely well. Now, in my speculative portfolio, that's a little bit of a different story because those are businesses I don't fully believe in. Those are stocks that are speculative for a reason, and stocks like Tattooed Chef and Clover Health, are in that bucket of my portfolio amongst other stocks as well. And I'll tell you this, a lot of you guys are asking me for an update on Clover Health, and I have not really been following it that closely, even though I have a small speculative position in it, because there's just so much better value out there that I'm not going to waste my time with these speculative businesses right now. When the market's at all-time highs, the stocks I love are at all-time highs, there's not much value, that's when I start looking at these other businesses like Tattooed Chef, other SPACs, or Clover Health, Opendoor, all these other stocks, right? I kind of tier my priority this way. So I look for blue chip, high quality businesses that are on sale. Those get my first priority for my money. Then I look for high tech growth stocks that are on sale. Those are kind of the next stocks that I put capital into. And then after that, I'll start looking at, more average businesses, if you will. Alteryx is one that you guys are asking me about. Tattooed Chef, like I said, Clover Health. These are all stocks that they're good companies, but they're not ones that I have high conviction in. And during a market downturn, I kind of wish I didn't hold those stocks because I want to use that capital elsewhere. But here's the thing, I haven't sold off any of my speculative stocks here in the last week or so. I still hold Clover Health, I still hold Tattooed Chef, I still hold a bunch of other stocks like Coursera, actually one I bought recently. But all in all, any new capital coming into my account is going towards high growth tech companies, blue chip, stable businesses, and that's kind of the motive here for me personally for the next few weeks and months. Now once these stocks recover, we can have another video discussing what my plan is then, but I just want to let you guys know that is what I'm doing right now, and I've deployed quite a bit of cash recently. So I'm ready for another great year here in 2020. If the market sells off more, I'll be buying more of my favorite stocks. If the market starts moving higher, I'll just continue holding them and enjoying those gains. And that's kind of the way I like to see investing, because no matter what happens in the market, if you hold great businesses, you're winning regardless. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this quick updated unscripted video. I hope I did okay here. But anyways, let me know in the comments down below what stocks you've been buying, and don't forget to invest positively.